something's happened. I had a spiritual experience. We've been running to this. It happened. This is the biggest moment where everything fucking changed forever. It happened. The ex called me. We went through all that. She called me. She threatened me. I was working and I'm like, I was on the treadmill and I'm listening to like a song and I can picture and see myself, microphone in hand, on the stadium, singing and pouring my heart out of how I feel right now. I begin crying on the treadmill, literally in front of everybody, doesn't matter, don't care. And I was like, that's all right. And then I've got all this other work to do. And then I'm doing the work and then I'm getting pulled towards the microphone, which is literally right there. I'm getting pulled towards the microphone and I'm like, no. And I was like, no, it's just, you're getting distracted. You've got to go do the work. You're hiring people. You've got to go finish the list. You've got to, and I get pulled towards the microphone and I was like, all right. So I threw on like there was a certain beat and I was like, I threw on 15 seconds and I was like, no, listen back to it. I was like, no, you're getting distracted, Andrew. And I pulled back again and then I'm pulled towards it. I'm like, no. And I went blank. And I was like, this song here. And I put that beat on and then I just breathed. And I started pouring my heart out over this track with no thoughts, no feelings, no ways to do it, nothing, just here's my heart. And I was like, that was probably shit. And I listened back to it. And it moved me. I got goosebumps all over me. And I realized that I had written my first song perfectly in one take. I was like, no, sir, certainly not. Re-listen to it again. Re-listen to it. Put it in headphones, started walking. It made me re-feel all my feelings again. No, I'm going crazy. No, Andrew, you just think you're so awesome. You think you're so this. This is the shittest thing ever. This is all out of tune, all out of... And I keep getting gravitated towards it. I keep re-listening. And I was like, no, this is my first song. I quickly go in and I pull it out in like a huge format, put it through a mastering to get it like to sound like more connected with voice and beats. And I was like, it only gets better. I was like, what is this? I keep walking, I keep re-listening to it. How could I have just one take, not knowing how to sing, not knowing how to, I didn't study, I didn't prepare, I didn't write the lyrics, and this art piece creation of music is whole and complete as it is. And it's the raw feeling of what I was feeling. So I was like, all right, don't share it to anybody because like this is sacred. Like you just got to push it through quickly, find out. You have to release it before you get scared of releasing it. But how are you going to market it? How are you going to do that? And you're like, it's okay. We need to do it. It's okay. Calm down, but be patient. And I was like, right. One at a time. So I have an ex, which we were on and off for 16 years. Me and her have developed now an amazing love friendship. Like heart to heart, man, the reality is any of our current relationships will not have the depth. You know, they didn't know us when we were young, so they didn't see our story. And we've known each other's story. So there's like a core connection, and it's a beautiful connection, right? Now, we don't work, our timelines don't work right now as to what we want or where we're at in life. And it may never join up, and that is totally fine. So where we're at now is really platonic, but like love, like just huge, huge love, huge openness. She's a professional violinist. When we're talking professional, world stage violinist when she was younger. So very technical, very thing. And I was like, oh, I can't send it to her. I know I'm out of tune. I know it. I know it's not great. I know it's this, but I was like, this is the person that's always believed in me. And I was like, right. So I was like, it happened. I wrote a song. Here's what I need. I need no negativity. I don't know what I need. I need you to listen to it. And then I guess tell me if you felt something, and then we'll jump on a call immediately and we'll speak slowly and we'll just go from there. And she listened to it. And her first words were like, firstly, congratulations. She's like, your first piece of musical art, officially. Like, capitals, bingo. And my heart dropped. It was like, right, I wasn't crazy. Because I'm thinking, man, maybe I've gone crazy. Now, she knows the story of my ex. She's been a part of this. Like, my current ex was, on the run up to meeting me, was comparing her body to my ex's body every day to try and match it, because she knew that I was with that person beforehand. So she was like, I need to look at least as good as them. And she got really insecure about that. And then she wanted to have sexual intercourse with her, and it got weird. But basically, like, we are all intertwined. So she knows the story on a depth level, and she's also dated me and like the ex that I played the song to. So she was like, lots of feels. And she's like, and it's weird. She's like, I've never listened to a song that I actually know the ins and outs of it. But she's like, I can see it's one of those songs of the person like in their car blasting it, screaming it, etc. It's like, whoa. So that's so far the only person that's listened to it. I've also released it to my family and said that it's here. Obviously, Dad's not in great shape, and family emotionally is not in great shape, so presence is very hard to listen to. But I have shared it. Dad's already said wanted to hear it. He's like, interesting, but the song lyrics for him right now don't work, understandably. And, you know, that's there. And then I have sent it to my YouTube editor, because then I was like, all right, my YouTube editor, he's like, amazing. Sent it to another one of my employees. He's like, I've already listened to it 10 times. Whoa. I'm now sharing it with 3 other people that are really, really important in my life and that have believed in this vision for me from a long time. And it's taken me this far to get. But it's all coming together, and I realized like it's okay to share. I'm okay, I'm still releasing it no matter what. And I wrote my first song. The title's still a working title, but I believe, like, I can't release too much, but the point is actually when this YouTube video gets released, the song will already be live. So the song is called Your Funeral. That's the song, Your Funeral. I think that's going to be the title. I think I'm going to release it as a single, but I think it's going to be the first song on the big album. And I'm not sure if I'm going to call it Your Funeral or Funeral, the song. Because I'm not sure what the album name is. but it's pouring out of me. I think I need to just release this single by itself first and get that whole thing done. And I can see already the image of the music video for it as well, which I think I'll have to have a separate channel specifically to release my like music videos specifically. Here's the music video to this song. Here it is. This is the channel where I'm talking about my diary every day. Then there's another channel that will have like, this is my release. But I wrote my first song and I am excited, proud of myself. I did it. I wasn't delusional. I had something in my heart like, yes. There's that, like this is the proudest piece of work that I've ever produced out of anything ever in my life, because it's so core aligned and it's so raw and it's so, and it just poured the fuck out of me. And I am so, I'm shaking inside. I'm like, I've got goosebumps now. This feels like the beginning of everything coming together. Like everything's coming together. Everything's coming together. Keep walking the path. Keep walking the path. And I think where I've been stuck in the rig is like I've been focused on this rig for rig's sake and put so much intensity on it. But no, I'm now moving my spirit towards the stadium. So you eat good, you move good, you clean good, your energy levels make sure that I can purely release all my emotions. If I'm always processing shit food, my emotions are like clogged the fuck up. Instead, I'm gonna have like pure intention, pure passion that just goes into just goes into a song, and it just gets, whatever I'm feeling, however I feel, if I can take that feeling and just bring it out of me purely and just lay it on the sound. Like lay my full heart and my emotions over the top of the sound, and then it's just like this perfectly crafted little fucking masterpiece. But each one is its own story, its own emotion, its own flavor, it's got its own fucking pulse. And that pulse is not going to land with everybody, and it's not going to land with everybody at the same time. When you listen to Eminem, sometimes I'm in an Eminem era and it's like landing, and sometimes it just doesn't land at all. I'm not in that emotion. But sometimes you listen to that song, it just matches that emotion and it just validates that emotion, and you're like, yes, I'm understood and I feel that, and that's what I feel. And then you get this connection that you're like, I can feel that. I can feel that in my core. I can feel that in my soul. Somebody gets it. I get it. This is exactly what I wanted to express, because people are clogged up with their emotions, I realize. So they're clogged up with their emotions. So if I become unclogged with my emotions, I get to sing what you feel, but you can't express it. And I express that emotion and go like, here it is. And then you're like, yeah, that is what it is. And it's like, It's like fucking chocolate. It's like dripping chocolate, but don't eat chocolate because it's fucking shit for you. But a bit of cacao is actually quite good. Mental model always comes out, mate. Always comes out. That's what's happened. That is what's happened. I am in a whole nother world. I'm in a whole nother world. So where I'm at the moment is like, all right, I think I'm going to set a release date. So a release date from here, and I'm just going to set the date and I'm going to release it. And it's going to be 36 days from tomorrow. Why 36 days? Because I've got a master list for how long kind of I've got for the rig and all the sort of exercise that I've got, and it's 36 days. It's a nice round number. I think it's a Saturday or a Sunday, which means if it's a Sunday, everywhere across the world, it's their day off. So because if it's a Sunday here, it might not be a Sunday in America or something like that. But if a Sunday if it's a Sunday here, then it will be either Saturday or Sunday everywhere. Release it. And hopefully, I don't know, I can't commit to it yet, but hopefully have a music video release on the same day, or yeah, something like that. But this is like, it feels like now I just have to just take my heart and just keep it going, and just keep like, just keep moving through, and there's so many things I have to decide on. What's my artist name? I think the artist name is Andrew V. That's it. It's Andrew V. On all social medias, it's Andrew V. And I'm like, have you listened to Andrew V's new song? Andrew V. It's got a crispness. It's like Andrew V. It doesn't have a lot of emotion in it. There's no like Frodrike. It's Drake. It's Pop Smoke. It's Andrew V. And it's like, here's my name, my initial, and here's my story. My name, my initial, here's my heart. I hope you can receive it, and I hope it makes a difference to you, you know? I think that's the artist's name. It's pure, it's real, it's authentic. People make up names and do all this and blah, blah, blah. Nah, here it is, man. It's Andrew V. So there's just lots to go through, but the song is done in less than 24 hours. I was here filming this yesterday. Song not written, not even in my mind, nothing. It has now been written, converted, mastered, ready to upload, like ready to go. Like, I move fucking quick. But what I'm trying to say is like, I don't know what I can pass on to you here. Like, you've seen where this whole story has gone, and everything has been aligning, and you may be like, Andrew's going nuts, Andrew. Something's happened here. Like, everything aligned, and I just followed my heart, followed love, purpose, and just gave. I've worn my heart on my sleeve. I've been practicing wearing my heart on my sleeve and be like, here I am. We got the call from the ex. Maybe that released some energy. Maybe I was like, wow. Maybe that caused more emotions. Everything all in the one, and just. It's like a whoa time, dude. It's like a whoa time. And with everything going on with family's health and so many moving parts everywhere, just continuing leading with my heart is just like, whoa. You know, I just thank you for being here. And I will continue to share how this is happening. I don't really understand how this is happening. This is beyond my intellectual understanding of how this is happening. But my heart is pure. My heart is on my sleeve. Here I am. It's Andrew V. Road to Stadium. If you've been here all along, you've seen the videos that when I start thinking of that and I cry. There's actually videos on the YouTube video. Like, it's a very spiritual experience for me. It's not an ego. I don't want to stand on a stadium and be like, oh, look at all my bitches next to me. And like, oh, look, I'm such a superstar. I want to impact a vibration of people. I want to get into their hearts and shake them and be like, you're not alone, you can do this, and you can be your highest version of self, And it's okay to just be you. It's okay to just be you, because it's been so hard for me to be just me. And the journey of the journey of my music is learning to love me and just be me. Fuck what anybody else thinks. Some people hate you, some people love you, some people laugh at you, some people, hey, I'm just me. It's a luxury to be yourself. It's the most luxurious experience in the world. I feel like $1 million. And you don't have to wear anything that represents $1 million. I feel like $1 million. I feel like $1 billion. Maybe not 1 billion. I feel like a good 10 million bucks, yeah. So we got stuff to climb. I need to feel like $1 billion. Like, damn. I feel like $1 billion. I feel like $1 billion. I love you. I love you. I love you. Have the best day. Have the best day. Thank you for being here. I hope this has made a difference to you. This is happening live. I love you. Peace.